Alright, now we're on to the ignition barrel. This whole box. We need to undo the screws on the back here. On the back here, there's screws. We need to get those off. And then this thing will just slide out, and then we can get to the wiring harness. But I think it might be easier if we just take this windscreen off. Because then all the harnesses and everything, all that is just right there. So I think that's what we're going to do. It might be the easiest way. So we might just take this off first. Alright, we took the mirrors off. Funny thing is, whoever installed this before put the rubber on backwards. The big flat part is supposed to be on the outside. This is backwards. Luckily I've got new mirrors, new grommets, new everything. But I probably won't install the new mirrors and grommets and all that stuff until the new windscreen comes in, and at least the new fairing comes in. At least the windscreen. Maybe I'll do it before the fairing comes, but at least the new windscreen. Because it's cracked here. This is so bad because it's on backwards. Okay, so everyone knows it's supposed to go on that way, not that way, or from the inside. It's supposed to go on that way and go in. Silly people. It's not even that hard to look up the diagram, honestly. It's so easy to break these. These look fairly new too. They don't look that bad. They just look a bit dirty. If these, right, were new and then put in correctly, they wouldn't have ended up like this. So you save yourself your money, do it properly. Easy. Look at the cracks. Now we can get to the harness. Easy to change it over. Better than doing it different ways. I reckon this is the easiest way. Okay, that's loosened. That's loosened. Alright, so we're gonna come in. We're gonna follow, sorry, I should say, the wiring. And we're gonna find out where it ends up, and we're gonna find the plug for it in here. We're going to undo it and swap the new one over. To make my job easier when pulling the loom apart, especially when cutting cable ties, you can get cable ties like this where you can redo them up. So we're able to just basically recreate that and then cut that one and pull the one we want out, and then we can redo a permanent one later on. Alright, so this plug here and this thing here is what we need. Just make sure to hit that little tiny clip. And you can pull that out. That is obviously a little tough to get out of there, so you got to be patient and kind of work it. You don't want to rip the harness apart. Once that's out, you can kind of pull and feed that back down. And there it is. And now we can just finish undoing that and take the rest of that out.
You don't seem so far away. Everything between us is empty space, empty space. Even when the music is loud, I'd rather be no other place than here with you now. Here with you now.
Trying to figure out what that stuff is. Yellow? What could be causing yellow from there? That's weird. Yellow. Odd.
See your face in the crowd, but you don't seem so far away. Everything between us is empty space, empty space. Even when the music is loud, I'd rather be no other place. Here with you now, here with you now.
Another yellow, weird yellow bolt. This come from another bike, maybe? Maybe that's why the keys don't match. This might have come from another bike. The only thing is, this... It's very rattly. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. Anyways. We can get the new one installed in now. It's not rattly. Alright, let's get these two. Alright, well, we got them hand tightened in. We're going to sort out this wiring now. And we're going to tighten that to spec. Same thing, just in reverse. Just feed it through, cable tie as need be in there. and then feed it up into here. I think we should start off with that one. It's in, but I really want to try and get it in as much as I can, just to make sure. That's it, just working it in. Put it under the clip, which it is now, and just double checking that this one is very in. Sorry for the, I know the camera's probably going to be unfocusing and refocusing, but I really have to get my hands in there. This is what you get with like point of view work. Mad. That's it. Tuck whatever we can in. Awesome. Awesome. Now we just need to tighten that to spec. Alright, so you want to make sure that it's set to 18 to 20 foot-pound, because that's 2.5 to 3 kilogram meters. Can we fit this in here? Hopefully we can. I don't think we can do it from this side with the wheel locked like that. So what we'll do is we'll probably just tighten this one. Just till it starts getting tight, and then we'll work out the wheel. The only thing I need to figure out now is this being fully locked, but it's already being locked. I may need to undo it. Turns out I could just stick the key in, push it, lock it, and then unlock it myself. So that's awesome. It just works like that. I need to have it set up in a certain configuration. So now that I can adjust the levers, I'm going to try and get into the other side and tighten that. Okay, I found the angle where I can do both at the same time. Now that it's all fairly tight and secure, just gotta get everything to spec. Here we go. There's one tight pull on that side. Didn't click over yet, so it's not in spec. That's that side done. Done. To spec. Works perfect. Perfect. Awesome. So happy. And they match to the fuel tank as well. This is going to be stiff because it's new, remember boys? Let me put this wrench down. He did tell me that this would happen. It's because of this part here. You can see it's making, I think, some fresh marks. Is it in this part here, touching against here? Awesome. Fresh. Now I feel a lot better. I have 2 keys matching now. And then now I can get on to installing this one soon. Alright, so I put everything back together. I'm going to make sure that everything is on, secured. Put everything back up, you tied everything back. Tested everything. Tested this as well. Make sure this is all working. Make sure the mirrors are on tight. Making sure the rubbers are on properly. See how it sits flush? Nice. How it's supposed to sit. Alright. Catch us all in the next one. Next one could probably be this, or maybe doing some other stuff. I've got some grips, some levers, the lock, a few other little bits and pieces that I want to change out, other than the notable mirrors, fairings and windscreen. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one.